Welcome back to the Platonic channel. I'm Dr. Marissa G. Franco, and hopefully by now you know, I'm a psychologist and a friendship expert. This is week 5 of our connection school. Oh my goodness, we've gotten to the last week. Wow. Today, in week 5, to close up the connection school, we are going to be focusing on the importance of affirmation for building friendship. My favorite heroine of affirmation is a woman named Oprah Winfrey. Probably heard of her before. Anyway, I love Oprah because she is so good at affirming others. She has this quote that I think really sums it up. We all want to know that we matter, that we are heard, and that what we have to say meant something. And today, in affirmation, you and your friends are going to be providing that for one another. I used to think that making friends was a lot about being a special type of person, whether that meant being smart or being really funny. But as I delved deep into the research, I realized that making friends is not really about who we are. Making friends is about how we treat other people. The people who are really good at making friends make other people feel valued, loved, accepted. And affirmation is just one way to do that. So there's some research out there that supports the importance of affirmation for making friends. There's a study conducted by a man named Dr. Corey Floyd at Arizona State University. So what he did was he gave college students 2 packets full of questionnaires. And he asked the college students, give one of these packets to someone you know who is high in affirming others, who says nice things about people, compliments people, uplifts them. And then give another one of these packets full of questionnaires to someone who is low in affirming others, who doesn't really say nice things about people, maybe even insults people. Then, Dr. Floyd examined differences in the psychological profiles of people who were high and low in affirming other people. What he found was stark differences in the social lives of the high and the low affirmers. Specifically, the high affirmers were more likely to have fuller social calendars, less likely to be lonely, and more likely to be in a romantic relationship. They're also much happier overall. In contrast, the people that weren't so good at affirming others were more lonely, had emptier social calendars, were less likely to be in a romantic relationship, and they also received a lot less affirmation from other people in their life. So now, in our last week of the Connection School, we are going to have an opportunity to affirm one another to deepen our friendships. Take a second to pause and take a minute to write down an affirmation of one another. You can answer one or many of the following 3 questions. 1, what's something that you like about each of your friends? 2, what's something that you admire in each of your friends? And 3, what's a positive wish you have for each of your friends? So for example, when I think about my friend Kana and what I really love about her, I just love that she is so genuine and so herself. She has like a funky bohemian style. She loves to cook stuff from scratch. She's just awesome. She's pursuing screenwriting. She's so creative. She's just someone who wants to share all of who she is with the world. And that genuineness left an impression on me from the moment that I met her. So Kana, if you're listening, you are awesome and I love you. Okay, so after you had your love fest, full of affirmation with you and your friends, now's the time to, you got it, debrief. So take a moment to share. What was it like for you to affirm one another? What feelings came up? Did you feel warm inside? Did you feel really close to one another? Did you feel really valued and loved? Or maybe it's really awkward for you to accept compliments. Whatever you feel, it's okay. After you debrief about this affirmation activity, I want you to take a moment and debrief about what this connection school has been like for you and your friends. Does your friendship feel any different than how it did at the beginning? If so, how? So some things that I hope that you took away from this connection school. 1 is that connection isn't just about spending time together. It's about how we spend time together. And we can be intentional about spending time together in ways that really deepen our relationships. 2, deepening our friendships with one another is about showing all sides of ourselves through one another. And that's what we did throughout the Connection School. We were vulnerable. We supported one another. We repotted our relationships. We brought ourselves deeply to our connections. And 3, my final takeaway is that making friends, deepening your friendships, isn't about you being particularly charismatic or fabulous. It's ultimately about how you treat other people. Love, affirm the people around you, and you'll keep them close to you. Thank you so much for being part of the Connection School. I hope you and your friends deeply benefited from this 5-week series. If you liked it, the best compliment you can give me is sharing the Connection School with more people in your life. And if you want to continue to learn more about connection, our relationship isn't over. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Dr. Marissa G. Franco. You can sign up for my friendship newsletter where I share all the best research on connection on my website, drmarissagfranco.com. You can follow my Psychology Today blog, Platonic Love, or you can like, comment, or share below. Thank you so much for being part of the Connection School. It's been so lovely to have you. Wishing you all of the connection.